You can hear me all right?
Yeah, we got
Okay.
2 minutes.
Yep. That look okay?
Brilliant. How are you? You all right?
Good. Yes, I'm down at our summer place there. We have a camper and we're down in Wood Islands camping for the summer. So yeah, I love it down here.
Good. Can you turn your volume up a bit?
Sure. Is that any better?
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, perfect. You keeping well?
Hello, good evening, guys. Don't forget, guys, that if you are on the website, can you please leave your comments in the right hand side, not the left hand side, because that's what I usually do. This is That's what I usually do if it's any emergency. I kind of like message somebody else to give me an hand. So please do it on the right hand side. Also, the people who's listening on the radio, could you make sure if when you're on the radio that there are no comments while the interview is going on because we're trying to do the interview and but we will have time afterwards. I promise. Okay, so there you go. Maxine, how are you?
Good, Steve. It's great to talk to you again. Thank you for having me back on your show.
Gosh, I haven't seen you for a while.
I know.
Let's
I
get a
know.
big picture of you up. Here you go. Yeah, because so what have you been up to then? Because because of the COVID and everything. So what have you been up to now?
Well, so in PEI, where I'm from, PEI Canada, uh, our numbers were very low all the time, and we've we don't have any cases now, and most of us are vaccinated at least once, and then I think there's about 45 to 50% now vaccinated with 2 shots, and we're opening up our borders and our where people come in, like at the airport, the bridge, and our ferry. They're opening up now to people who have PEI passes from Atlantic Canada. And then on the 18th of July, I believe we're opening up to the rest of Canada, which is really exciting. And as far as music goes, I'm trying to get to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee in September because I've been nominated for Female Vocalist of the Year there, amongst some other really great artists. So I'm really trying. I've applied for funding through my music association, and they're trying to help me get some funding together so that we can go and meet some people in the industry and set up some interviews. Actually, I've got some of those set up already. So hopefully I can get there. And setting up some songwriting circles for me and radio interviews and hopefully a couple of live gigs while I'm there as well. Really excited about that. And as soon as we got the okay for our venues to open here, we're doing a lot of gigs this summer. So life is almost back to normal in PEI. What about you guys? What's happening there?
Well, we are kind of like next week. The UK is opening up and for everybody, but I still got my my uh, in some places the virus is going up still.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, the government are saying, well, they're going to kind of like have they're going to open up. Um, it's a risk they're going to take, and if
Yeah.
it was me personally, I won't do it. You know what I mean?
Right. So what's your vaccinations like?
Sorry.
What are your vaccinations like? Have you guys got a lot of people vaccinated?
Well, there's a lot of people have been vaccinated. Lots of people have had the jabs and everything. But the trouble is there's like 16, 17-year-olds, and
Right.
in the teenagers haven't had it done, and they're in the middle of having it done. But also there's people kind of like, what can I say? They're still kind of like, we believe there's going to be a third wave.
Oh, see, we went through our third wave already, and now that we've got so many vaccinated, they're really hoping that there's not going to be a fourth wave. But we've been told here that if you have the the two shots, you can still contract the virus, but chances of it being fatal are very low, and even hospitalizations would be very low. So I think it's really good. I hope that you guys can get to that point.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm hoping so. He's saying that that things are be allowed to open up and everything, and they've had some events. Like England, and
Yeah,
they had a lot of people in Wembley and a lot, for the final and stuff. So, well, we just have to wait and see how it goes. Over in the
yeah,
UK here.
yeah.
But yeah, the radio station and my podcast is growing. We
Great.
got, a few, I can't remember now, it's in their thousands now that people listen, and especially on the radio site,
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, we've done about 750 shows, something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're doing quite a lot. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, Steve. Congratulations. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
see
and we
you
get
here.
and we got our regulars like
Yeah,
presenters now. They come on,
yeah,
so it could be somebody who would talk about weight loss, or someone could be talking about mental health. So
yeah,
they come on particular days.
yeah, right. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, then we put everybody else around that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we
I
do now.
can't see your face today, Steve. I don't know what's going on.
Sorry,
I can't see you right now.
you can't hear me.
I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Yeah, oh yeah, because what I've done is I've put you on full screen.
Oh God. Okay.
so so I put you on full screen. That's what I do, so people can see you.
Okay. I've just
All
come up
right.
from the beach here a few minutes ago, so I'm kind of like sort of beachy looking, but
You look fantastic. Okay.
thank you.
So anyway, so your music. So um, are you? So what are you going to play for us tonight then?
Well, I'm trying not to do songs that I've done before, but I'll probably do a couple of my originals that I've done before on your show. Do you remember if I did the Stone collection?
No,
I didn't do that.
no.
Okay, so maybe I'll start off with that then. So are you ready? Are we ready to go with it
Yeah,
now?
you carry on. It's all yours.
Okay. So this song is called the Stone Collection, and it was an idea that spurred from a little girl who's 4 years old, and her name is Maddie Perry. And her mom and I are in the same MAD chapter, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And I'm the vice president in the chapter, and her mom is the president. And so Tasha's mom was killed by a drunk driver, and of course I was in a car crash and was very nearly killed myself. And it was an impaired driver. He had drugs and alcohol in his system. And one day, Tasha and I were going to an RCMP road check, because we partner with the RCMP to, try to eradicate impaired driving here and get people educated more so than they are now, which to me is weird in this day and age, that people still get in a car and drink and drive, or be impaired and drive, because there's so much education out there about it, and so many people losing their lives. Like it's another pandemic, really. So I got in the car with Tasha. We were heading, like I said, to the RCMP road check, and she said, "You're never going to believe what my 4-year-old Maddie said today." And because she's always telling me stories about Maddie. Maddie is an old soul for 4 years old, and she's smart as a little whip and just a really deep thinker. So I said, "No, Tash, I believe anything though. So let me hear it." What did she say? She said, "Well, we were driving by a cemetery, and Maddie said, 'Mom, look at the stone collection.'" And as soon as the words were out of Tasha's mouth, I was like, oh, I had goosebumps. And I was like, can I steal that title? Because I think I can write a song based on, your situation, and hopefully it reaches others who have been in the same situation, that have lost people, and then kind of tie it all together with, in the end, because that's where all of us are going to go when we are not here anymore anyway. So I thought that, yeah, I would try to write a song. So I hope you like it, and I hope my guitar's in tune, because I never got a chance to tune it. Yep, it's good.
Yep.
Can you hear it okay?
Yep, brilliant. Thank you.
A little girl and her mom were driving down the road, and they were spending time like they would often do. They were talking, laughing, loving, and there was nothing out of place, until the little girl said something that was new. She said, "Hey, Mama, do you see the stone collection? There's so many I can never count them all. It's where all the angels go when they can't be here no more, until some fine day they hear their final call." The little girl sat back and smiled as her mama wiped the tears, and she wondered how her child could think these things, because in that very place her own mom was laid to rest, and she not forget the day God gave her wings. You know her mama lies beneath that stone collection, and it's impossible to ever count them all. She was an angel here below, without her they're so alone. Oh, but some fine day they'll hear their final call. And when our time comes and we are called out home, our final words will remain here on our stone. We will be among that stone collection, never count them all. It's where all of us will go when we can't stay here no more. Oh, and that's the day we'll hear our final call. Oh, and that's the day we'll hear our final
Well done. That was a lovely song.
Thank you, Steve. You sure I didn't do it before on here?
I can't remember, but I love listening to your music anyway. So,
Thank you.
but that was a lovely song.
Thank
And
you.
you know what? Do you know what? Because I'm a Christian, I believe that sometimes God can use, well, God can use children, and just remember that, because I believe that you know, even children that are so young, because my own child kind of like had an experience a long time ago, and and I got a message, and so you never know these days, do you?
No, you don't. And like I said, when she told me what her daughter had said about the stone collection, I had little goosebumps. And so that to me was a sign that I needed to do something with that title. And it took me a couple of weeks to get my thoughts in order, and to know where I wanted to go with it. And then I think I did it live once online for Tasha and Maddie, and even after that I said it's not quite finished. I somehow have to tie this all together. So that's when the tag came in at the very last part there, and when our time comes and we are called up home.
Yeah.
I knew that was the end of it then, that was the final part that I needed to finish it.
Yeah. You see, with you look for perfect. You kind of like perfection, don't you? You like everything perfect. You like everything right. Is that right?
I think, yeah, I do have a little bit of OCD, possibly. I kind of, yeah, I really want to reach my listeners, like I really want them to be able to connect with my music, and to be able to put themselves in my songs. And because it's, I write the songs for people and places in my life and for myself, and my family and my friends. But I also know that I want to get my songs out there, and thanks to people like you, I am.
Mm.
But it's very important that there's no holes in the songs that I can find. I mean, other people might be able to find them, but
we don't find any holes in your music at all. I think we all love you here. We all do, and we
you're
love
very
every
kind,
time.
Steve.
No, honestly, we don't. I'm not trying to be funny. You got singers. Um, I'm going to get myself into trouble now. You've got singers, and you've got singers that are.
I've got what?
You've got singers who are kind of really, really good, and you've got singers who should not take it up. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I think so. Yeah, I'm. Um,
But with you, you love you like getting things right with your music, and the trouble is, you're not just doing it because you want to think it, you're doing it because you want to reach out to people and tell your story. And
yeah,
I get it, right? And
I
that's
know
what
you
I
do.
like about you. That's what I like about your music.
Thank you very much. I
I
try to
love your. I
make
love
it
it.
personal, yeah, for everyone, not just me, you know, because songs are meant to be given out to people, and songs are meant to be listened to and related to, you know, and that's what music is. Music is a soul, um, not only a soul searching thing, but it's also a soul fixing thing, and it's an education thing. It's for
Do you know
love.
what? Do you know what? I wasn't going to tell you this, but I'm going to.
Okay.
I've got somebody here right now on my radio, on my radio, and you know the last time you came on,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You sang a particular, sang a particular song, and their life was really in shatters, right? And this is the message I got for you, all right? And this is from their heart, right?
Okay.
Okay, Maxine, my name is Alice. I'd love to contact you. Steve, I hope Steve will contact, will do a connection between both of us. The last time you came on Steve's show, you touched my life and touched my heart. I was going through a breakdown in my life with my husband. I completely lost my two children through an accident, a car accident. I am now saying that I am a survivor and I'm going through quite a bit. Because of you, I can now pick a guitar up and play some music. Because of you, I start loving myself. And because of you, I can come on here and say, yes, I've survived another day. But there are still times in my life that's gone so blank. You are a treasure, and thank you very much. Your music touches people when you do not expect it.
Oh my God.
Alice,
She's on. Is she on there now?
yeah. I'm going to put you in touch with her.
Sorry,
I'm going to put you in touch with her.
I, I can't hear you. I'm losing you.
I know it's a bit of crackling going on, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
am I crackling when I'm talking?
yeah.
Oh, so are you. This is a bad connection then.
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you another link.
Okay.
And we'll join on another link, all right?
Okay.
2 minutes.
So I just go and check my messenger.